The Federal Reserve would issue and regulate the CBDC, which is a type of publicly issued digital dollar that has the potential to replace existing payment methods with instantaneous payment settlement, facilitate cross-border transactions, and promote greater financial inclusion. This would be done with the full confidence and support of the United States government. There are over 130 countries that have begun looking into the prospect of developing their very own digital currencies, which would be endorsed by their own governments. The United States is still a long way behind due to the fact that there is a growing body of clear knowledge regarding the characteristics of digital currency. Saudi Arabia and India have already agreed to trial efforts between China and Russia, and a digital euro pilot program may begin as early as 2028. Through the use of these phrases, which originate from the Congress, the United States Congress has made it quite obvious that XRP is sanctioned in the United States. You shouldn't limit your use of this to simply banks and other financial institutions. What are the reasons why the global support of XRP, particularly by the Federal Reserve of the United States, is so important for its use in both domestic and international transactions? The United States Congress is cognizant of the changes that are occurring on a worldwide scale. Countries like Brazil and India are examples. A collaborative effort is being made by China and other nations to utilize the XRP ledger in the process of constructing digital currencies for their respective central banks. The United States of America is working along with Ripples because they do not want to be left behind in this progression. And you can probably predict which companies they back financially. Ripple, as is customary, was absolutely right. The United States of America is headed in a direction that is comparable to that of China and South Africa, who have built a digital money system for central banks. This system was developed by Brazil, Russia, India, and Britain working together. Permit me to show a video that examines conversations regarding CBDCs that have taken place between Ripple and the Federal Reserve of the United States of America as far back as 2015. This historical context emphasizes the collaborative effort that Ripple and the rest of US put in behind the scenes in 2015. Despite the fact that Ripple and the SEC were having open conflicts, this cooperation was a clear indication that Ripple was likely to prevail in the litigation brought by the federal government. Recall the Fed's presentation that Ripple gave. Additional investigation reveals hints that the Federal Reserve may have discussed a possible partnership with a blockchain company that could enable effective payments with transaction times of only 3 to 5 seconds. This is despite the fact that the Fed did not specifically mention Ripple and its official release of the Now payment system in 2015. Although the Securities and Exchange Commission was engaged in litigation against Ripple, Gary Gensler continued to bring attention to the prospect that the Federal Reserve of the United States could use Ripple even before he assumed his position. When asked about the Federal Reserve's potential to incorporate Ripple and XRP into its payment system, Gensler expressed his confidence in the matter. Now fast forward to the present day, when Riverbank is used for transactions on both the domestic and international levels. One of the most well-known payment partners for Ripple, which utilizes the FedNet payment system, has just incorporated the Net system as an official component. Now, let's break this down. This payment facilitator is based on Ripple and its Fast and Xcurrent systems, both of which employ XRP and its ledger to deliver on-demand liquidity. Riverbank is not just any bank, it is a payment facilitator. The fact that Ripplet, Rapid, and Current are all dependent on XRP makes it abundantly evident that they will be significant. In light of this, it can be deduced that the FedNet payment system is in an advantageous position to capitalize on the liquidity of XRP. Therefore, we can anticipate that the value of XRP will increase as its applications and use cases continue to expand. This is because the requirements for international trade are increasing. If you are following this, you should know that investors find the news of XRP's incorporation into mainstream financial institutions to be positive. This is because it implies more than simply acknowledging the potential of cryptocurrencies. The fact that traditional banking systems are becoming aware of how efficient, rapid, and economical blockchain technology are is another indication of how the global financial environment is undergoing dramatic transformations. Furthermore, Gary Gensler's endorsement and the steps that have followed from organizations such as Riverbank are just the beginning, as more financial institutions begin to recognize and utilize the value of XRP and related technologies. This is just the beginning. I have some really exciting news to share with you. Please provide a positive review for this video. Click the box that says subscribe, make sure that alerts are turned on, and then share this video on your various social media sites. We have talked about the interest that the Federal Reserve of the United States has in the current issue, as well as our overall tendency towards adoption. Nevertheless, this is not something that is unique to the United States. That involves bringing the potential of XRP to fruition. In the context of their digital efforts, nations such as the United Nations and the European Union are moving forward with the implementation of XRP. Watch our specialized films on both subjects for a more in-depth look at how XRP is being incorporated into the CBC, which is the National Broadcasting Organization of the United Kingdom. Currently, the Euro project is looking into the various potential it has. Restate the primary argument that we have. The United States of America is not only examining XRP as a potential CBDC, as we covered in a recent video, but they are also keen to use it for successful cross-border transactions, which include both local and international transactions. This includes both domestic and international transactions, activities pertaining to commerce. It is important to evaluate whether or not this signals a change in the value of XRP. In the future, there will be a rise in the acceptance of XRP, particularly among key participants in the financial sector, such as the fact that the inherent value of the Federal Reserve of the United States will surely be impaired. Because of its utility, the value of a digital asset such as XRP is ultimately determined by the extent to which it is linked to broad financial networks. In addition to the immediate benefits it offers in terms of transactional incentives, it also helps to build reputation and trust over the long run. Garners there has been a rapid transformation of the global financial landscape as a result of the growing usage of digital transactions, which has led to the desire for speedy and affordable cross-border payments. This desire has also led to an increase in the significance of cryptocurrencies, particularly those that have established uses such as XRP. It is possible that the endorsement of major economies and financial institutions might serve as a trigger to put XRP in a category all by itself among investors and customers. In light of the fact that XRP is presently garnering endorsements and integrations that indicate a bright future, this is a significant moment for the trajectory of the company. However, it is essential to stay abreast of the most recent developments, just as it is with any other type of investing. Keep an eye on the changes and make judgments based on that information. Following thorough consideration, is there a possibility that the price of XRP may reach $10,000? We are going to go into this topic in a moment, but before we do, it is essential to emphasize that people all over the world, particularly those in North America, are showing an increasing interest in cryptocurrencies. One of the questions that has been going around in the cryptocurrency community is this one. Since XRP is typically recognized as a leader, the XRP ledger is becoming increasingly important as the cryptocurrency environment continues to expand and digital currencies are now available in more than 130 countries. It is estimated that its potential worth might range anywhere from $10,000 to an incredible $35,000, particularly when considering the possibility that it could be involved in the worldwide CBDC market. Bank Central, what are the components that make up the operation of digital currencies as nations move closer to adopting them? A statement made by the managing director of VHIL Capital highlighted the fact that XRP has the potential to become a median currency that is generally acknowledged for use in international transactions. If this were to occur, a sizable amount of the wealth of the entire world would be transferred through the XRP ledger. Furthermore, despite the fact that there is a considerable supply of XRP, the overwhelming demand could cause its value to increase, potentially placing it in the region of $10,000 to $35,000. Analysts and interested parties are waiting with bated breath for these estimates and valuations about XRP. It is always my recommendation that viewers conduct their own research and seek the advice of professionals before making any decisions regarding their finances. Many thanks for viewing, and if you found the video entertaining, I would appreciate it if you could give it a thumbs up. To ensure that you are the first to know about